What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday? On this wonderful Tuesday. Man, it's a beautiful day. It's an awesome day today. Awesome day. Um, Brave score. But yeah, Mississippi State is taking on Memphis tonight, 6 o'clock. So coming off of a sweep against South Carolina, have to be feeling good. So we'll see how they play today. Let's see how they play today. We'll see how they'll come out today. See how they the bats. See how they hit today. So. But on the mound today for Mississippi State. On the mound today for Mississippi State is Tyler Pitzer. So Tyler Pitzer will start today for Mississippi State. So we will see how State plays today. We'll see how the Dolls come out and play today. Mm-hmm. But should be a good day for Mississippi State. A beautiful start, Vegas. Beautiful start, Vegas. So we'll see how Mississippi State comes out and responds. After a good weekend this past weekend in at South Carolina. So we'll see how. I think that State's gonna put up some runs, pitch it well, and we will we'll see how they play today. Brave score. But yeah, welcome guys. Hope y'all y'all come hang out. Y'all come hang out. And hopefully Mississippi State gets a win today. The batting order for the Memphis Tigers is Rodriguez, Hernandez, Smith, Cox, Pitts, Gupton. I think that's how you say it. But and on the mound for Mississippi State is Tyler Pitzer, a junior, 6'3", 205 pounds, from McDonald, Pennsylvania. 2-2 record, 3.07 ERA, 14 2/3 innings pitched, 0.95 whip, 21 strikeouts to 6 walks. So, not that many innings pitched for Pitzer, but he's a really good pitcher for Mississippi State. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a strike. 0-2. A beautiful day in Start Vegas. 0-2 count. That's going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. 1 strike 3. No, sorry, never mind. Foul ball. Excuse me. Sorry. Foul ball. Foul ball. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's a pitch. And foul. Well, it's still 0-2. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 down. 1 down for Pitzer. 1 down for 1 strikeout for Pitzer. All right. Here's a pitch. Ball. Did it go around? I don't think so. Want to know. Here's a pitch. Strike. 1-1. No, 2-0. Excuse me. 2-0. Two balls. Two balls, no strikes. Here's a pitch. Foul. 2-1. I think it was a foul. Brave score. 3 balls, 1 count. 3-1. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 count. Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit, and that's going to be in the gap. And he's going to get the second. went out double for Memphis. Man, went out double for Memphis. For Hernandez, I think. Brave score. Went out double for Hernandez. Here's a pitch. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit. And that's going to get down. The runner's going to come home. And he's going to be in there. Safe. 1-0. Memphis. 1-0. Memphis. With a single. Drives in the run. 1-0. Memphis. Man. Mm-hmm. Here's a pitch. Strike on 1. Braves score.
The Braves are behind the National.
Here's a pitch. Swing and miss. That's going to be popped up to Stallman. He makes the catch. 2 down. Throw by the first. Back in there safely. Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit. A single to left field. And 2 outs. 2 out hit for Memphis. Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit to shortstop. Tosses to second, and that's going to retire the side. Memphis gets on the board first. We're at the bottom of the first. 1-0. Memphis. Mm-hmm. So Mississippi State will come up to the plate. 1-0. Memphis. Mm-hmm. Garrett Fry. will come up to the plate. He'll lead off. Well, he'll lead off for Mississippi State. The batting order for Mississippi State: Fry, Reese, Sullivan, Stallman, Beavis, Parker, Woodson, Maluski, Chance. Brave score. So we'll see if State can get some hits together. And on the mound for Mississippi State, for Memphis, Seth. Sorry, I may pronounce his name wrong. Impson? Sorry, I may pronounce his name wrong. I'm sorry about that if I did. Hi. We'll see if we can have a good day today. Hitting the ball. Here we go. Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit. That hit the second. And close play at first, I think, but went down. One pitch, went out. One pitch, one out. Brave score. Here's a pitch. Ball. 1-0. Outside. 2-0. Here's a pitch. Up high. 3-0. Three-0 count. Here's a pitch. That's ball 4. One out, walk for Ace Reese. All right, here's a pitch. Inside, 1-0. Noah Sullivan's up the plate for Mississippi State. Here's a pitch. Strike. 1-1. Brave score.
The Braves are behind the Nationals 3-0 in the top of the second inning.
Here's a pitch. That's going to be hit. Going back. And what a catch by the center fielder. What a catch by the center fielder. Wow. That ball was crushed. That ball was crushed. Wow. What a catch. What a catch by the center fielder. Stallman's up. That's going to be down low with a no. Here's a pitch. That ball is going to be hit to second or short, I guess. Steps on the bag, and that's going to retire at the side. We head to the top of the second. 1-0. Memphis. Braves score. All right, here we go. Memphis will come up to the plate. Top of the second. Top of the second. 1-0. Memphis. 1-0 Memphis. All right, here we go. Here's a pitch. That ball was hit, and Woodson cannot come up with it. So that ball, base hit. Yeah. Here's a pitch. That ball's hit. Chance runs it down. 1 down. Braves score.
The Braves are behind the Nationals 3-0 in the top of.
One down. Inside, I think. 1-0. Here's a pitch. Down low. 2-0. Man. Here's top of the first. Back in time. What's going on? Here's the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2-1. What is going on? Throw by the first. Back in time. Here's a pitch. Outside, 3-1. Three-one count. Throw by the first. Back in time. Here's a pitch. Basketball's hit, and that's going to be a base hit. 2 on with 1 out. Man. Base hit. 2 on, no outs for Memphis. And that's probably going to be all for Pitzer. That's probably going to be it for Pitzer. Jack Gleason will come into the game. Jack Gleason will come into the game. Oh, man. But so rough start for Mississippi State. Rough start for Mississippi State. Jack Gleason will come into the game. 17th appearance, 3-0 record, 4.00 ERA, 18 innings, 12 hits, 31 strikeouts to 7 walks. Braves score.
The Braves are trailing the...
Yep. But we'll see. All right, here we go. 3-1 all right. Runners on first and second. Foul, 0-1. Here's the pitch. He bunts it, and he's not gonna have a play. Bases are loaded. Brave score. Dang, man.